What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin pusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $20 million buy-in, and they gave us 1,500 quarters. So this is a super expensive game today. Anyhow, wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a brand new world record win. My goodness, they got this thing stacked up fantastically well today. Looks like a ginormous wall of quarters and gold bars in there. Goodness gracious, I'd say that wall is like maybe 2,000 or 3,000 quarters or so. It's something around that. And I'd say that's at least 100 ounces of gold on that wall. They got a gigantic tower of $10,000 chips back there on the pusher. I'd say that's maybe a $5 or $6 million tower or more. It's about to go. It's already losing chips at the base of it. Oh my goodness, well, one of those giant towers of $5,000 chips crashed down on the right. That's pretty good. Come on, nice push. Give me something. And there's 2 quarter pyramids up front. Oh my goodness, well, that tower on the left fell down also. Well, we're making some pretty good progress so far, that's for sure. So I think now will be a good time to load this thing up with quarters using that skill stop button. Try to get a nice base of quarters built up behind all these towers. That really speeds up the process of winning the towers. So let's see what that does right there. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah, jackpot baby, nice. Wow. That was an outstanding avalanche right there. We got a whole bunch of $10,000 chips, $5,000 chips, whole bunch of quarters, bunch of gold. Oh my goodness, this is doing exceptional. Wow. I was not expecting that tower to crash down that fast. And check that out, there's 2 mystery bags hidden in there. There's a red one and a sky blue mystery bag. So I'll open up the mystery bags here in just a few minutes after we win them. And let's see, what else do they have in there today? I'm seeing 2 more mystery bags on the blue shelves. There's a brown mystery bag on that right-hand side there. And y'all may not be able to see this one, but there's like a dark blue mystery bag on that left blue shelf. So we might be able to win all that stuff that's on the blue shelves later on. We'll see. We'll see how the game goes. Oh yeah, so many $10,000 chips and $5,000 chips on the edge. Making some pretty good money so far, that's for sure. Nice, got like 5 or 6 ounces of gold on that push right there. Oh yeah, this great big old wall, it's about to crash down. Oh my goodness, it's leaning. Keep a close eye on it. My goodness, this is super intense right here. Yeah, we just need the gold to slide out from the base of it, and that wall should crash down. So we probably got about 400 quarters left in the basket. So let's keep on putting the quarters in there. And the gold bars, those are worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I'm pretty sure they're around like $1,945 an ounce. Well, that's what they were yesterday, so I'm not really sure what they're worth today. But if somebody can let me know what a 1 ounce gold bar is worth down in the comments section, I would highly appreciate that. Just leave me a comment and you know what a 1 ounce gold bar is worth. And also, if you're wondering what I do with all that gold that I win, I normally just keep it all. I save it in a safety deposit box. Yeah, I've heard the gold bars are going to skyrocket in value over the next like 2 or 3 years. Try to save as much gold as possible. Nice, that was a whole bunch of gold we got on the right. Nice, that quarter wall on the left side crashed down. That is what I'm talking about. Goodness gracious, this game is going amazing today. Wow, now if we could just get that tower on the right side to go. Super close. Come on, nice push. Alright, we got a couple more quarters left. Let's get them in there. Alright, well that right there was the last of our quarters. Come on, humongous win, give me something. Alright, so let's go see what we've won real quick and retrieve the quarters, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before we continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up one of these mystery bags. So let's see, which one should we start with? I think we're going to start with this red mystery bag right here. Let's go ahead and check it out, see if there's anything really good and valuable in there. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. We got 5 of the gold dice. If you don't know what the gold dice are for, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, the gold bars will multiply by those numbers. That is absolutely phenomenal. And on top of that, there's 2 more white dice on top of them gold towers right there. Those are on the blue shelf, so we might be able to get them later on. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. There's still quite a bit of gold on that left corner I'd like to win. Then after I win that, I will open up that sky blue mystery bag. And there's so many towers on the blue shelves today, and there's actually multiple ways I can win all those towers. First way, I could stack up the quarters like I'm doing right now. And if any of the towers were like hanging over the blue shelf, like for example, say that gold was like hanging over the blue shelf just a little bit, I stack up the quarters really high back there, I would have a pretty good chance of trick shotting that tower into the playfield. But nothing is really hanging over there today, so we won't be able to trick shot anything into the playfield. And the second way I could win all those towers that are on the blue shelves is if there's a $5 chip or a red earbud hidden in there. And if I win either one of those two, I would get to cash it in. They would take all those towers off of the blue shelves and they put them into the playfield. And if that $5 chip or red earbud is not in there today, then it would cost me 2 times the original buy-in to get them to move them towers to the playfield. So today, since the original buy-in was $20 million, it would cost $40 million to get the blue shelves cleared off. And that would be a $60 million buy-in in total. So I'm really hoping that $5 chip is inside that sky blue mystery bag. That's our last chance of getting it. Nice, we got all them gold bars that was on the left-hand side. Now let's get that 10 grand out of there. That right there is probably going to get it. Come on, nice push. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there. That is absolutely exceptional. So let's go ahead and open up that sky blue mystery bag. All right, here it is. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if there's anything nice and valuable in there. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got the $10 chip, 3 $1 chips, and the $5 chip. So this $10 chip right here, this is pretty much worth 1 free tower. I get to cash this in. They'll let me spin a wheel. That wheel has all these different types of chip values on there, and whatever it lands on, it's what type of brand new tower they'll build somewhere in the playfield. And each one of these $1 chips is worth 500 free quarters. To get to cash all 3 of these in, they'll give me an extra 1,500 quarters. And this $5 chip, like I said a second ago, we get to cash this in. They'll take all those towers that are on the blue shelves and they'll put them into the playfield somewhere. So that's not bad at all. That mystery bag was loaded up fantastically well. So let's go ahead and cash in the $10 chip and all 3 of the $1 chips, and we'll get right back to pushing. Oh my goodness, will that wall crash down on the right? That'll help out tremendously. Alright, so let's cash in those chips and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, AMV Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $10 chip and all 3 of those $1 chips. They gave me an extra 1,500 quarters. And we got to spin that wheel, and today it landed on $10,000 chips. As you can see, they built like 5 or 6 enormous towers of $10,000 chips in the playfield. My goodness, this one right here is about ready to go already. That is super close. So I think now will be a perfect time to go ahead and start loading this thing up with quarters, because I feel like these towers that are on the corners, like the one on the right corner and the one on the left corner, and maybe that double tower like right there, might be a little bit difficult to win, because if there's any weight or pressure build up on the quarters will just take the easiest route, or the easiest path of travel. And that means the quarters would just move around the tower, or they would fall down those gutters on the sides. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned those today. Those side slots that are on the sides, that money goes to the house. I don't get to win or keep any of that money. However, sometimes there's a $50 chip in there, and if I win it, I get to cash it in. They'll take everything that's falling down in their loot box and they'll put it back into the playfield. But we have not won that $50 chip today, so it doesn't look too promising that we're going to get that. But who knows, it might be inside one of those mystery bags that are on the blue shelves. Yeah, here and there they'll mix things up and they'll put like the chips in different mystery bags. Most of the time they'll put all the special chips in one mystery bag, like kind of like they did today, except the $50 chip would have been in there also. So let's just hope we can get that $50 chip. Hopefully it's hidden inside one of the other mystery bags. Done got one of them towers to go that was right there in the center. That's pretty good. Nice, we got another tower to go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, that tower fell backwards. My goodness, this is doing exceptional today. So let's keep on stacking this thing up. Try to get a large base of quarters built up behind all these towers. Come on, nice push. Nice, that was a huge stack of $10,000 chips we just got right there. Fell straight into the payout chute. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, hopefully we can make some big money off of this game right here. Yeah, we could really use a nice profit off of this game. I played 2 other games before this one. The first game was a losing game, and I think the second game was a losing game also. So as of right now, I am down pretty close to, let's see, what was it? I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. I think it was around 93 or $94 million, so we're down quite a bit of money at the moment, so we need to at least make 93 or 94 million profit on this game right here to break even for the day, which I don't think it'll be that difficult to do as long as we play our quarters right, get the whole entire machine cleared out, get all the towers and dice out of there. I think we'll be alright. Hopefully we'll make out like a bandit. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah, that tower on the right corner, it's about ready to go. Keep a close eye on it. Nice, got a bunch of $10,000 chips. Oh yeah, that tower's on the move now. This tower's about ready to go also. That is severely close. Nice, we got that row of $10,000 chips on the right. Nice, and we got that tower. So now would be a good time to start stacking up that left-hand side since we got that right side all cleared out. So anyhow, hope y'all are doing good, having a wonderful day so far. Remember, if this is your first time watching the channel and you're enjoying my videos, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that bell icon. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. Would help out tremendously. We're on the road to 140,000 subscribers. My goal is to get to 140,000 by the end of this month, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I think it's less than 10 days away from the end of the month, and we still got like 7,000 subscribers to go to get to that 140,000 mark. So if this is your first time watching and you're enjoying these videos, hit that subscribe button. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. Let's go collect the quarters and we'll get right back to work. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it pushing. So we got pretty close to 5,000 quarters now, so let's keep on going. Let's keep on stacking up that left-hand side. Let's use that skill stop technique. Try to get a nice base of quarters built up behind these 2 enormous towers on the left. Hopefully we can get them to go here soon. And I'll probably try like one more round after this one, and if we don't get those towers, I'll probably go ahead and cash in that $5 chip. So stay tuned for that. More exciting gameplay coming right up. And getting back to talking about what I was saying a few minutes ago about hitting that like button and subscribing and stuff, it is 100% free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't get paid for you all hitting the subscribe button or hitting the like button. I mean, in reality, it just makes it a lot easier for you all to keep up with future content, because once you hit that subscribe button, there should be a bell icon that's right next to it. And if you hit that bell icon, it will give you the option to turn on all notifications. And if you turn on all notifications, you will get notified on your phone, TV, laptop, computer, whatever device you're watching my videos on. You'll get notified every single time I post a brand new video. And I pretty much post videos 7 days a week, so don't miss out on any phenomenal content. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. and it shows me the percentage, like what percentage of y'all have the bell icon turned on. I can see it in the YouTube studio, and I can see the analytics and stuff. It says only 6.5% of y'all have that bell icon turned on out of 140,000 subscribers, so you're missing out if you don't have that bell icon turned on, because I'll give you a pretty good example. Say if you don't have that bell icon turned on, and say I post at 7 o'clock in the evening, right? Sometimes it will take you a little bit longer to find the video, because sometimes it won't show up on YouTube right when I upload the video. Like sometimes it takes like 5, 10, 15 minutes after uploading it before it shows up on YouTube. So it'll just take you longer to find the videos if you don't have that bell icon turned on. But if you do have that bell icon enabled, right as I post a brand new video, you'll get a pop-up on whatever device you're watching my videos on. Like I said, phone, TV, iPad, tablet, and it will say A&D Coin Pusher posted a brand new video, and it will say the title of the video, like $10 million buy-in, high limit coin pusher. That's just an example. And you can just click on that and it will take you right to the video. Like I said, there's no catch to it at all. It's just 100% free, and it makes it easier for y'all to keep up with future videos. So just trust me on that. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm not making any money when y'all turn on that bell icon or nothing. But yeah, like I said, I post videos 7 days a week. So you're not going to want to miss out on these videos, I tell you. Try to make these videos as entertaining as possible. Well, that $10,000 chip tower on the left is being a little bit stubborn at the moment. We might need to use that skill stop button. Stack up the quarters really high back there. Alright, let's see what that does. That was probably a good 400 quarters I just put in there at once. See if it moves that tower on the left. Come on, big push. Oh my goodness. Well, I just about dropped all the quarters in the floor. Still had quite a few quarters left in the basket. That wouldn't have been good. Yeah, a couple weeks ago I dropped a whole entire basket of quarters in the floor, and quarters like went up and under the slot machines and stuff and the vending machines, and I lost a bunch of quarters. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. Let's go round up the quarters real quick, try one more round, and we'll try to get that tower. Be right back. Alrighty, A&D Coin Pusher has her turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So let's keep on loading up that left hand side. Like I said, just try to get a large base of quarters built out behind that tower. However, this is going to be the last round. If we don't get that tower, I'll probably go ahead and cash in that $5 chip. Come on, big money. Yeah, hopefully we can get that tower on this round right here. I mean, it's moving forward here and there. I just think we need a lot of quarters built up behind that tower. And something else that I mentioned a couple of times, that wheel that we get to spin whenever I cash in that $10 chip, that might be on a payout rate, because it seems like 99.9% of the time it either lands on 1 ounce gold bars or $1,000 chips. But here lately it's been landing on $5 and $10 and $25,000 chips more often. So they may have caught on to me realizing that that wheel was on a payout rate, and they decided to increase the chances of getting $10,000 chips and $5,000 chips, because it seems like that wheel has been landing on $5,000 and $10,000 chips more frequently now, which is a good thing, because the higher the value chip, the more money I can make. Come on, nice push, give me something. Oh yeah, that tower's getting pretty close. But you see what I'm saying? All the quarters that are around that tower are going, but the quarters have to be lined up just right for it to actually move the tower. And those side slots make it really difficult to get the towers on the sides. Used to, there was a chip that I could win, and if I won that chip, then they would do a game with the side slots closed. Like they would put something over the gutters, that way nothing would fall down them. But I haven't seen that chip in a very long time. Matter of fact, I forgot what type of chip it was. Yeah, it's been a couple years back, so I mean, that'd be nice to have a game with the side slots closed. That way we don't lose anything to the gutters. Oh my goodness, that tower's leaning forward. You see that? That's about to go straight into the payout chute any moment now. Come on, huge push. Wow, that tower's so close. We still got a whole bunch of quarters left in the basket. I'm going to say like 800 of them. So let's keep on loading this thing up. Oh my goodness, nice. There it goes. Any moment now. That might be a win. Oh my goodness, do you see that? Nice, we got it. There's only 30 grand left. Nice, we got that also. Sweet. So we got it all cleared out of there. That is absolutely incredible. So let's go ahead and cash in that $5 chip and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Busher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took all those towers that was on the blue shelves and they put them all into the play field. I think they attempted to move both of those walls of gold and quarters to the play field, and it just fell apart or something. That's what it looks like to me. And those mystery bags, those are in a pretty good spot. They put a bunch of the towers back there on the pusher. Those are stacked up pretty tall, so we may end up losing some stuff to the blue shelves. If we did lose something, it would cost us 100 grand. Yep. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That $5,000 chip tower fell backwards. I mean, that's alright though. I don't mind paying that extra 100 grand. Wow, this is pushing really, really well. Nice, check that out. 2 gold towers crashed down. That's what I'm talking about. My goodness. This has been a fabulous game today so far. I think we just got that dark blue mystery bag. That brown one's right there on the edge about to go. Super, super close. Come on, humongous win. Give me something. Wow, did you see that push right there? That was outstanding. Oh my goodness. Well, that brown mystery bag got stuck in the loot chute. Nice, there it goes. It fell on down to the payout chute. Oh yeah, we got a $1,000 chip tower to crash down. I think there was only 2 $1,000 chip towers in there today. And that one fell backwards. I mean, hey, at least we didn't lose it to the blue shelf. So let's see, how much did I lose to the blue shelf? 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand. I'm not going to count it up. I don't want to annoy anybody. But I'm going to say we probably lost like at least 60, 70, 80 grand. So it would definitely be worth paying that extra 100 grand to get that back. And a gold bar also. So, I mean, I know what you're thinking. It's not smart to pay 100 grand for 80 grand because I'd be losing 20 grand, right? Well, that's not how it works because I got 2 of the white dice and 80 grand. Say if both of those dice like end up multiplying my winnings by 2. 80 grand times 2 would be 160 grand. So at the minimum, I'm going to profit, let's see, 80 grand off of it, I guess. Yeah, I think that's right. Not 80 grand. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. The dice would make it worthwhile. This is pushing fantastically well so far. So I think we should go ahead and use that skill stop button. Stack up the quarters really, really high back there on the pusher because I'm determined to get these towers, $5,000 and $10,000 chips that are on the corners. Well, it wasn't 80 grand. I'd be profiting 60 grand if that dice landed on a 2. So, yeah, it's 60 grand. I don't know why I said 80 grand. So, yeah, if that $50 chip is not in there, then it would cost me 100 grand to get that put back into the play field. But if that $50 chip is in there, and say it's hidden inside one of those mystery bags that I just won, then it won't cost me anything at all. They'll put all that stuff back into the playfield for free, regardless. So, and Pretty much, if you don't know what that $50 chip is for, I may have already explained it. I can't remember. I've been playing this game a couple hours already. But that $50 chip, I get to cash that in at the end of the game. They would take anything that's fallen down those side slots, and they'd put it back into the playfield. And also, if anybody else has been playing this game today, and they've lost money to them side slots or gutters, whatever you want to call them, they'll put that back into my game also. So pretty much what it all boils down to is who last won that $50 chip. Because if the person that played here before me had won that $50 chip, then there wouldn't be any bonus money or gold down in their loot box. Wouldn't be anything except the stuff I lost. So hopefully nobody else has won that $50 chip today. And hopefully that loot box is loaded up really, really nice. I mean, we still haven't won that $50 chip today. Hopefully we can get it. Alright, well, let's see what that does right there. Hopefully we get a good push out of all that. That was a boatload of quarters we just put in there. Yeah, as long as we're getting a nice base of quarters stacked up behind them towers, I guess that's all that matters. They should fall off of there eventually. The towers on the left are moving a lot better than the ones on the right. And after I run out of quarters, I will open up one of the mystery bags, and then later on I'll open up the remaining mystery bags. I try to open up one mystery bag now, then another one later, just to keep the game, what do you call it, exciting, I guess. That way it gives y'all something to look forward to. That's what I meant to say. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. Let's go collect the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up one of these mystery bags. So let's see, which one should I start with? I think I'm going to start with this brown mystery bag first. This one feels like it's loaded up pretty well. So keep in mind, we got 2 more chances of getting that $50 chip. It's either in the brown mystery bag or the dark blue mystery bag, or it's not in there at all. So let's see. Hopefully there's something really, really nice in this brown mystery bag. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. We got it. We got that $50 chip, and we got 2 more gold dice, and we got another white dice. That is absolutely outstanding. So let's get right back to pushing. I'll probably try like 2 more rounds, and if we don't get these remaining 4 towers out of here, I will go ahead and open up that dark blue mystery bag, and then I'll cash in that $50 chip. So stay tuned for that. More exciting gameplay coming right up. So that means that we don't have to pay an extra 100 grand to have them put them chips back into the playfield. So that's a huge relief right there. Yeah, I thought for sure we wasn't going to get that $50 chip today. 90% of the time, if that $50 chip is not in the mystery bag with the $5 chips, the $1 chips, and the $10 chip, then it's not in there at all. So I guess they just tried to do something different today. I mean, they've done that a couple of times here and there. They'll put the $50 chip away from the other special chips. So anyhow, let's see what that does. That was about 200 quarters at once. My goodness, these 2 towers are severely close to the edge. I don't know how those are still hanging on there. And that $10,000 chip tower on the right side, it's pretty close to the edge also. Come on, nice push, big win. Oh yeah, we're getting tons of quarters back today. And we probably got about 4,600 quarters now, so that's a little bit less than we had, like maybe half an hour ago or something. But still, that's a tremendous amount of quarters. I think definitely have enough to get the whole entire machine cleared out today. So yeah, we're going to have to make a lot of money on this game right here to break even for the day. Yeah, all these towers are severely close to the edge. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah, tower on the right side's getting there. Oh yeah, them 2 towers on the left are about to go any moment now. Come on, humongous push. Nice, we got the 2 towers on the left-hand side. That is outstanding. Wow, this has been a marvelous game so far. So now let's stack up that right-hand side and try to get them 2 towers over there. And hopefully we can get them within the next couple of minutes. I'd say we'll get that $10,000 chip tower, but I'm not too certain we'll get that tower of $5,000 chips behind it, because that still has a lot of progress to make. But I ain't gonna give up just yet. Like I said, I might try one more round after this. Well, actually, after where I run out of quarters on this round right here, I'll probably go ahead and cash in the $50 chip, because I don't want anyone to get bored with just quarters falling down. And more than likely, if that $5,000 chip tower is still hanging on there, they would just leave it in the exact same position for the next round whenever I cash in that $50 chip. So yeah, after this round right here, I'll go ahead and cash in the $50 chip. Well, first we got to open up that dark blue mystery bag. So yeah, here lately I've been forgetting about them mystery bags. I mean, I eventually remembered to open them up, but I mean, they're easy to forget about sometimes. Especially if there's a whole bunch of them in there, like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, I remember this one time I was playing this game. It was off camera. I think it was a losing game, but there was like 7 or 8 mystery bags in there. Nice, we got that enormous tower on the right hand side. That is absolutely outstanding. Wow, that was a tremendous amount of money right there. We only got a couple quarters left. Let's get them in there. Alright, there they are. Well, I dropped them in at the wrong time. That's alright though. Might get a good push out of it. We'll see. Come on, move that tower. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up that dark blue mystery bag. Alright, here it is. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if there's anything good and valuable in there. It feels like it's loaded up pretty well. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. We got 4 of the white dice. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be a massive win today, I can already tell you that. So anyhow, let's go ahead and cash in that $50 chip, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, Andy Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that had fallen down in their loot box, and they put it all back into the playfield. Looks like they built a ginormous tower of $5,000 and $10,000 chips back there on the pusher. There's a pink mystery bag on top of that. It looks like it's loaded up really, really good. So hopefully there's something really, really nice and valuable inside of that mystery bag. And they built like 4 towers of chips and gold, all different types of chip values. I think I can see some $25 chips, $10 chips. The blue chips are the $10 chips. Green chips are $25 chips. So that tells me that somebody else was playing a low buy-in game, like maybe a $500 buy-in or something. So hopefully we can get all these towers out of here. Nice, we got that one right there in the center to crash down. That's awesome. Nice, 2 towers, sweet. And also that $5,000 chip tower that was on the right corner, still hanging on there, so hopefully we can get that here in a few minutes also. And all that $5,000 chips that we lost to the blue shelf on the right hand side and that gold bar, they just put all that back into the playfield. They combine that in with the rest of the towers, I'm sure. So wish me good luck. Hopefully we can get it all cleared out of there. That great big old humongous tower back there on the crusher, that's getting really, really close. I'd say that's possibly a $1.2, $1.3 million tower or more. That's just my guess. I don't know for sure. But yeah, you can make a lot of extra money off of these $50 chip bonus games. They're really, really beneficial, especially if you're trying to make a lot of money back. Nice. There we go. We got that humongous tower. That is outstanding. So take a guess down in the comments and let me know how much money you think I'm going to win back today from a $20 million buy-in. I know that's a lot of money to spend, but I do this for you all. Like I've said many, many times before, try to make the best videos out there, and I try to make them as entertaining as possible. And I know the majority of y'all like to see the large buy-in videos, so that's why I make them. Yeah, this is moving along just fine right now. Done got that humongous tower to crash down. There's still 3 more towers standing in there. If I can't get them, if it's taking like hours upon hours to get these remaining towers, I will just pay an extra 100 grand, have them rearrange all 3 of the towers. Alright, well, let's get that loot chute emptied out real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up this pink mystery bag right here. It feels really, really heavy. It's definitely got some weight to it, so let's see. Hopefully there's something really, really nice and valuable in there. Nice, check this out. So we got a Bitcoin. The Bitcoins, these don't have any cash value. They're just entries into a free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. And it looks like we got a blue earbud, or a sky blue earbud. So these are worth about $100 a piece. I have the option to trade them in for cash or take them home with me. Now I know on Joe's channel, whenever he wins the earbuds, they're worth like a free tower made out of $10,000 chips or $1,000 chips or something. But that's at the place he plays at. But the place I play at, the earbuds are still worth $100 each. So I just thought I should let y'all know that, just in case somebody got confused. I know a lot of people get our channels mixed up and stuff. Anyhow, Joe and I are 2 different people. Anyhow, if you haven't seen Joe's channel before, I highly suggest you go and check it out. He does amazing high-risk coin pusher videos. Yeah, his channel is called Coin Pusher. Just go and subscribe to his channel. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah, this tower on the left-hand side is moving along just fine. Let's keep on stacking up the quarters back there. Yeah, hopefully we can get them towers on the right side to get moving also. That would be nice. Yeah, it won't be long. We'll have it all cleared out of there, hopefully. I didn't retrieve any of the quarters while I was down there getting that loot chute cleared out, so I'm just using the remaining quarters that I had left in the basket. So here in a few minutes I'll have to go down there and retrieve the quarters. So yeah, this has been a brilliant game today so far. Made tons of money, tons of gold. I think I have won 7 of the white dice in total and 7 of the gold dice, so 14 dice in total. I'd say we have the potential to win, oh goodness, probably at least $500 million today or more. Alright, well, we only got a couple quarters left. Let's try them on the right side there. So let's go retrieve the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So I just put about 700 quarters in there at once. Probably closer to 600 at once. So let's see what happens. Come on, nice push. Yeah, this great big old tower on the left-hand side, that is severely close to the edge. Really think we're going to get these towers if we keep on stacking up the quarters really high back there. Because we just need a large base of quarters to get built up behind these towers that will help them move forward. You'll see what I'm saying here in a few minutes. Once we get a large base of quarters built up, these towers will start moving quick. So let's keep on loading this thing up. Oh yeah, 2 towers on the right hand side just move forward tremendously right there. Nice, we got that enormous tower on the left hand side to go. Sweet, that's what I'm talking about. So now let's get these 2 towers on the right. We'll be set. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So I was playing off camera for about, let's see, what was it? About 38 minutes, pretty close to 40 minutes. And those towers on the right side was barely moving. And I was stacking up the quarters really high also. Those were being super stubborn towers today. So I went ahead and paid that extra 100 grand and had them rearrange the towers. They put both of them towers right there in the center. They're getting really close to the edge already. So we're about to get them towers, I think. And I know a lot of y'all are going to say I gave up too easily, but I'm playing a lot more. I'm spending a lot more time playing than you all think I am. Because like I've said, I edited out most of the boring parts where it's just quarters falling down and stuff. So I was playing for about, let's see, like I said, about close to 40 minutes off camera trying to get those towers, plus the time before that. And the camera says I've been playing for 4 hours, 17 minutes, and 16 seconds. Oh nice, we got it all cleared out of there. But let's try to get some of these quarters back, because as you can see, there's so many quarters in there that we stacked up. I'd like to try to win some of those back. And speaking of the quarters, I was starting to run low on quarters, and I wanted to be sure I had enough quarters to get it all cleared out of there, so that's another reason why I just went ahead and paid that extra 100 grand. So yeah, there's $20,100,000 invested into this game today. So I think we'll get all that back. We should be able to. It's been a marvelous game today, that's for sure. Alright, a couple more pushes and I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. Alright, that's going to be the last push right there. Come on. Big push. Oh yeah, that was a boatload of quarters we just got right there. So, I'm going to go ahead and call them back here. I think we've won 14 dice in total. We got 7 of the white dice and 7 of the gold dice. They will put all 14 of them dice back there on the moving platform. And we have to roll them on down to that lower shelf. And whatever they all land on, we get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So, let's call them over here and we'll get right back to work. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So, I called them back here. They put all 14 of them dice back there on the pusher. So let's roll them on down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they all land on some magnificent numbers. Well, we got a 1 on that white dice on the left. The ones do not count at all. So if any of them dice land on 1s, just pretend they don't exist. Well, it looks like the gold dice landed on a 1 on that right side. We really need some 5s and 6s. Oh yeah, those are pretty good numbers right there. Nice, we got 2 6s right there. 1 more dice to roll. Let's see, what is it going to land on? Hopefully a 5 or a 6. Oh my goodness, well, it's not falling off of there. Nice, but we got a 3. So that's not bad at all. I'll take it. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $20,100,000 buy-in. Be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely insane. I ended up winning $12,719,435 in chips. And all those SWAT dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 22. And in total, I ended up winning $279,827,570 from a $20,100,000 buy. And that is absolutely exceptional. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win today. Absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, I won 214 ounces of gold, and all them gold dice combined ended up multiplying the gold by 24. And in total, I ended up winning 5,136 ounces of gold today. And the spot price of gold is like $1,945, so that means I won an extra $9,989,520 in gold today. That is absolutely miraculous. I was not expecting a win like that. And on top of that, we got an earbud. Like I said, those are worth $100 each. And last but not least, we got 1 Bitcoin. So that's 1 entry into the free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. So that's not bad at all for a $20,100,000 buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. And also, if you want to check out a whole entire playlist of my videos, that will appear on the right hand side of the screen. You can just click on it and it will start playing all those videos. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, the previous video, that will appear on the left side of the screen. And if you want to subscribe, you can click that button up top there to subscribe. So anyhow, I'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day.